Hello mga friends! Live na ba ako? Saglit lang. Ang init! Ba't mo na yung pinsan ko? Two more podcast post comment. Live na ba ako? Ano ba to? Bago pa ako nito sa StreamYard. Paano ba to? Guest, participants, invite guest. Paano ba ito magkapag-invite? Okay. Friend. Opya. Tamsak. Yes! Hello! Hello sa pinsan ko na si Mika. Distor ko. Nandito tayo sa Marigondon Wharf, part of Lapu-Lapu. Yan, kung saan makikita nyo marami mga bangka. Ito mga motorboat na to, bali ito yung mga ginagamit ng mga turista dito pag pumupunta, pag gusto nila mag-island hopping, pupunta ng mga isla dito sa Cebu. Yan, ito yung mga ginagamit. Sa ngayon, para nakatingga to. Bakit nakatingga? Kasi wala pa mga turista dahil sa COVID. Mahirap po ang turista ngayon. Pero dinadayo ito dati, marami dito. Pag siguro wala ng COVID, yan. Ganda itong lugar dito. Yan, sa ngayon may mga maraming naliligo. Yan, tulad doon. Yan. Yan, malapit po rito ang J Park Island. Yan, maganda yan na hotel. Yan. Hello mga friends, naka-live po tayo ngayon. So may mga naliligo po dito. Kumusta yung
dito sa bahay ni Kuya?
Okay dito sa bahay ni Kuya. Kumusta po yung dagat? Maalat ba or matabang?
Matamis eh. Matamis siya.
Sabi nila matamis lang yung dagat dito. Oh, YouTube. Naka-stream live po tayo. So yung mga hindi pa nakaligo ng dagat na matamis, punta kayo dito sa Marigondon Wharf. Kasi sabi ng mga naliligo dito, matatamis daw yung yung tubig ng dagat dito. Yan.
Matamis yung mga tao magmahal.
Magmahal pala, hindi pala yung dagat. Yan. Yan po, hindi natin mabilang kung ilang mga bangka ito, mga motorboat. Ito po yung mga sinasakyan ng mga turista papunta ng mga isla dito.
Turista to.
Oh. So ito, mga turista to kasi hindi ito taga dito hindi ito taga Marigondon. Taga taga ibang isla to, ibang planeta. Ito pala sila ang ito pala sila ang nagdadab nung dating movie na yung
ang apo ni Apocalypto.
Apocalypto pala, Apocalypto.
Parang
Si Totski. Andito pala si Totski.
Saka si Boski.
si Boski.
Loko. Parang dito ko na naging Boski. Hindi mag-guys ko.
Mao ni ang grupo sa mga tribo wakwak.
Magagumba.
Yan. Yan, marami pong pwedeng sasakyan natin pag maligo tayo ng dagat. Dito na merong bike. Yan. Siguro lumulutang itong bike na to kasi nilalagay sa dito sa tabi ng dagat. Parang ata yung natin humihinto. Parang walang signal na to. Okay. Balik ulit tayo. Medyo naghahang po kanina yung ano natin. Yung video natin. Siguro dahil sa ano natin, sa connection natin sa internet. Kasi ano po tayo, nakabase po tayo lang, nakakonect lang po tayo sa network. Kaya minsan naghahang yung ano natin. Okay? So ito, yan. Iba't ibang klaseng mga laki ng bangka dito, may maliit at malaki. So nakadepende din ang presyo nito sa mga turista kung saan sila pumupunta, saka yung size ng bangka na sasakyan nila. Ganda po ang panahon natin ngayon mga kaibigan. O, wala ata yung mga pinsan ko. Ayan. Bumabalik na naman tayo mga kaibigan. Pasensya na, nawala tayo kanina kasi inaayos pa po yung camera ng ano ng studio natin. Parang totoo ha. Sino ba yung mga ano natin dito? Agaw Mika Istorco. Ano to? Kuya. Ano po yung pangalan mo, Toy?
Chulito.
Chulito. Okay. Si Chulito, isa po to sa miyembro ng Tribu Wakwak. Kung napanood nyo yung ano, yung Bisaya version ng Apokalipto, so nandito po yung mga gumagawa ng ano, yung gumagawa ng movie na Apokalipto. So ipapakilala ko kayo lahat. So may aso po rin dito. Parang gusto maligo ng aso. Ha? Oh. Ito tatanungin po natin itong mga cast ng Tribu Wakwak. Baka meron silang bagong movie na naman. Oh. Ano naman yung bago nyo movie? Na ano, kailangan na
Wala nga yun.
panoorin.
Hindi na apocalyptic na.
Oh, apocalyptic daw. Ito po sila mga ano, mga cast ng di sa kuan siya StreamYard. StreamYard.
Live.
Live. Yan.
Spider. Wow. Nabuhay siya. Buhay. Ilagay mo sa itlog. Wow! Sa'yo lang. Ay ka na, inindot ibagid. Bupig pa ng bangas niyo na.
Libre lang po dito maligo. Yan, walang bayad. Sa mga ano, gusto na social, pwede dito.
Social distancing.
Sabi nila, social distancing daw.
Wala mang may COVID eh. Tapok-tapok lang may.
Ah.
Dito ka.
Walang problema dito, safe po dito sa ano, sa COVID. Kasi pati yung mga isda, nagmamask po yan dito. At saka may social distancing po to mga isda dito. Walang problema.
Wala.
Yan, dadalhin ko po kayo sa kung saan ang entrance papunta dito, ano, dito sa pinaka-pier talaga or ano wharf ng Marigondon. Yan. Marami magagandang hotel dito mga kaibigan. Sa mga hindi pa nakapunta ng Lapu-Lapu, so marami kayo makikita dito ng mga magagandang hotel at mga garamang hotel. Marami dito mga turista din na ano na lockdown din na hindi nakauwi dahil sa dahil sa sitwasyon natin ngayon sa corona, sa COVID-19. Ito may mga bata din dito mga kaibigan, no. Dong, taga din mo dong? Unsa may kuan dong? Dagan diri nga kuan dong, dagan diri nga mga turista nga mga redire dong. Asam na inyo ang balay dire dong? Dito ra? Oh. Oh, nakunoy bird ko no, nakunoy bird. Unsa mo dire? Suri-suri lang? Suri-suri lang mo dire? Tanaw-tanaw lang? Mayo. Tanaw-tanaw lang mo sa bird? Maligo sa mo dire? Unsa inig pangaligo ninyo? Unsa man ang dagat? Parat or tabang? Oh, sabi nila yung dagat daw is ano daw? Parat daw. Meaning maalat, hindi matabang. Hinahanap kasi namin ngayon kung saan tayo pwede maligo yung dagat na matabang. Meron ba kaya? Tumatakbo sila. Kala nila may artista kaso lang horror. Yan. Yan. Ito po ang pinaka-entrance dito. Tapos maliit lang na daan papasok. Bali sa mga kaibigan ko diyan na nood, paki-support niyo po yung channel ko kung maaari lamang po para ma-update po kayo ng mga bagong video natin. Pupuntahan natin yung mga iba't ibang lugar, part ng Pilipinas, part ng Cebu. Dati nagpunta po tayo sa Samar at saka sa ibang bansa ay ibang lugar pa ng bansa natin na mapupuntahan ko. Idadalhin ko kayo, magla-live po tayo sa mga hindi naka-subscribe, please subscribe po at pindutin po yung bell para ma-update po kayo kung mayroon tayong mga new video, mayroon mga new live. Okay, maraming salamat sa mga kaibigan ko, especially sa pinsan ko, Gaumika Storko. Hindi ko masyadong makita kasi sobrang init at saka sino pa dito mga natin? Si Daniela Habuen. Maraming salamat. Ano ba ba? Yan sa ngayon. So, yung mga ano natin, mga viewers natin, maraming salamat sa pag-view nyo. So magtatagalog lang tayo pero Bisaya po ako, Bisdak, Bisayan dako. Kasi yung iba hindi daw nakakaintindi ng Bisaya. So gawin natin magtatagalog na lang tayo sa mga videos natin. Yung kaninang nagdadala pala ng aso, akala ko Pinoy, foreign pala yun. Magno-nosebleed tayo nun pag i-interviewin natin yun. Very nice dogs. Hello.
Suit the dogs to be in the sun, you see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's not shady, it's windy. We like that, don't we?
Oh yeah, that's
We're
true.
so lucky with the COVID tragedy. We're lucky to live here, aren't we?
Ah, so you live here a long time ago?
5.5 years.
5.5 years.
My neighbours from Germany, they arrived yesterday.
Ah, it's nice.
And as of today, Germany's banned from coming here.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're very lucky.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's true.
My soul was saying, big celebration. You know what?
Ah, your wife is Pinay.
Yeah, pure banana.
Ah,
And she's a great cook.
oh yeah, that's one of the talent of Filipino.
Great.
Yeah, nasa to. So you came from Germany also?
London.
Ah, London. Yeah, it's very
Well, I happen
nice.
to be half German.
Ah, it's very nice.
Well,
London.
it's a cold, expensive country here. It's
Yeah.
warm and friendly.
But much so expensive in London.
Well, now, because she's got friends in Belgium and Czech Republic,
Huh?
everywhere it's very expensive.
Yeah, in London. I've been there for maybe 2 years ago because I was working in the cruise ship
All right.
in Norwegian cruise line.
I'm thinking after it's over, hopefully soon, there's a big bill to pay. I
Yeah,
don't know how the people can afford it because they're poor already.
yeah, that's true. But here you can live here because the uh, the
Well, I was lucky enough.
source of living here is not so expensive.
No, I would say it's the same as 5 years ago
Mm.
in UK. It's the same. Only a few things cheaper. It's just because I've got a small pension
Oh, okay.
that I'm able to afford it here. My friends want to come, but they haven't got the pension.
Oh?
And some of my wife's cousins,
Uh,
we joke they should have made older Americano because they have a pension.
yeah.
If they come younger, good looking, but no pension, it's more difficult.
In the people there in London, you don't have pension?
Well, it's only when you're sick or you retired.
Ah, okay, okay. Unlike with the people in the America, they have pension every month, even if you're not sick.
Well, only maybe because of COVID.
Yeah,
And
as of this time.
it's very, very tense.
Yes,
They
yes.
talk about people being homeless because there's not enough support.
Oh, okay.
Trump last night was willing to sign a bill,
Oh,
but he wants some good change. He's mad and bad. So it's very, very difficult in America.
yeah, it's very difficult in America. That's true.
So they don't all have a roof because the loan for the people without jobs because of COVID is not enough. And it's stopped. It has to restart, and that's what the 900 billion thing to be signed this week is about.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
it's very tense.
Yes. But how?
We're glad. We're really getting this out, you know.
Ah, okay.
And the other big thing is my country leaving Europe.
Mm.
The nickname for Europe, Europe. We want to-
Europe. They will put Europe in your neck.
This is fat, gay, idiot scumbag who had a yacht that let us join 40 years ago without consulting us. You see.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my lady. And I thought it's just about the fish.
Oh,
And it is because they are losing a lot of communities in Europe if they abide by the law and earn back our waters. But last night, because they still haven't reached an agreement,
oh,
they're letting the public know a bit more detail. And it makes sense, but it didn't occur to me that the deal that's at risk is actually multi-billion,
oh,
but the fish argument is they want to keep fishing the sea because of this idiot 40 years ago
yeah.
that let the Europeans steal our fish now for 40 years. So they're trying to say, well, we can't let our communities suffer, never mind shore fishing waters.
Yes.
But it's apparently only 60 million compared to billions. So that's why it looks like there might be a deal after all. But what's good about it is I'm more aware of the corruption. Well, we knew about, but the idiocracy of the people in power
Oh, okay, yeah.
because they curse and swear and lie. Yesterday, there's a front page of lorry drivers fighting the police.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked to read the figures 10,000.
No?
That's going to take days to process because each test is taking, well, they can process 200 a day. No, 200 an hour. I can't remember anyway. So, but in the caption, the lorry drivers fighting the police, only a small group, didn't look like 10,000. They were saying FUC Boris, but actually it's their prime minister that put up the blockade,
Oh,
not UK.
in Paris.
Yeah. Well, he's an arrogant aristocracy background. Nobody likes him, even in France. It's the
Oh,
French lorry drivers trying to get back to France, but the prime minister trying to use the blockade to arm twist us about Brexit.
ah,
And,
so
and many other countries want to leave Europe as well.
yeah, because everybody likes Europe because of the job there, and most of the Filipinos, if they work in Europe, so they can earn.
Yeah, but they're not part of the European Union. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's not taking more jobs. Hello, it's just
Hello.
that.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Flossie, I know that. I don't know. I had a built-in parachute here.
Oh,
If I were up there, it would have opened before I hit my head on the ground.
oh,
He knows that there's no cancer. But he didn't know it was going to die. Even his dog didn't. His dog's very clever and a very nice dog. I don't know why they had the balls removed. They call her Marie, but she's actually a male.
oh,
And then I
okay.
happened to read online, some guys made £1 million selling different size, these special elastic type of plastic balls, because people want them. They have their dog spaded, whatever that is, and then to hide the fact they've got no balls. You can buy these things, but they haven't paid for that.
Ah, that's only artificial.
Yeah. And the guy's made £1 million.
Oh,
But it's a lot of research. And so he goes on. What was I trying to tell you that it's funny? So, yeah, many countries want to leave Europe. And ironically, this guy that's in charge, he happened to go to university, didn't he?
oh,
I'm surprised I didn't read the detail. But a woman that was with him said if she knew, or they all knew in the group, he was going to be prime minister. But that doesn't make sense, really. But he had this thing put on the side of a bus, £350 million we're giving to Europe every week.
no,
Well, that's got to stop. And even I believed it. Well, it was a stunt.
so expensive, man.
No, it was a stunt. Yeah. And so because of that bus, I think is why the public decided to mostly want to leave. Not all want to leave. They've done research since now, and because we now know the detail, we do want to leave. If they did another poll, But some of the people who used to be Prime Minister of UK said the people should never have been given the vote. But
Oh.
God, you see, allowed the prayers and the cries from the people. And so we're getting out officially January the 1st next year. And at the moment, there's a 20+ mile tailback of lorries because of Macron, the Prime Minister. But if there's no deal, that'll be a regular thing. And even aside from what I said to you about the fish and the mold, Britain has got contracts starting with other countries, even as far away as Canada and Singapore. So, and apparently we import more than we export to Europe. So the tariffs, the taxes, they will suffer more than us.
Mm.
Whereas when you see the cartoon of many, you see the Prime Minister, who's an overweight fellow with a funny haircut, blonde hair, and he's sitting next to a pound sign, sterling sign, driving this car
Yes.
off, just about to go off a cliff. And the little sign next to the edge is no deal. So it's suggesting to us we're going to have a terrible economy.
Why is that?
Well, because of not getting a deal with the different businesses with Europe, because they want to keep still having our fish. But
Yeah,
now,
because Europe have abundant of fish.
no, the waters mostly on the map, they belong to us.
Oh,
But
right.
this idiot,
So
40 years ago, said to Europe, you can have what you like.
Ah, okay.
And now we want it back.
Yes,
and they're
yes.
saying our communities can't tolerate that.
The same with the Philippines. We have our territories also that China wants to have it.
I'm glad America at least is trying to help us. China is so bad; they don't even deserve being talked about.
Yeah.
It's in a way good,
The
and
territory
also
of the
not good.
water.
This thing happening with Taiwan, you know?
Yeah.
Because
Taiwan.
how can that work?
Yeah.
You know, France. If there's going to be no deal, they show photos of money they've wasted on 2 gunships.
Mm.
Or is it 4? They've particularly built to patrol our waters if the French come in after no deal.
Yeah.
But both countries have got the nuclear bomb and big high-tech navies.
Yeah, that's true. That's
a bit
true.
of a con, isn't it?
They're a powerful country.
So these gunships are really just pawns, aren't they?
Yes.
To deceive the reader. But they built them. Now, with Taiwan, they haven't got the nuclear, but America has.
Yes.
So how can China take Taiwan? We can't see it happening, can we? In our lifetime.
Yes. We don't know also because most countries are there. They're
determined to get it, aren't they? After Hong Kong.
Yes.
So I think the suicide rate's going down
Yes.
until Taiwan's at least resolved, because it's very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, because of the source that we have on this in the territory of the Philippines, because they are interested in the, I guess, in the oil.
Well,
Because
then the theft and the threatening of the Philippine Navy, all the rest of it. They're thugs.
yeah.
And meanwhile, God's punished them with bird flu, SARS, but it's not even the government. So I don't know how it's working out. But I'm saying they have a locust problem in China at the moment. Many illnesses coming there.
Yes.
It's not just the ones you know. And they're disgusting, eating dogs and other things. And again, it's hard to play the blame game because it doesn't achieve much. But Taiwan is a focal point. Finally, they're going to have to be given a kick in the teeth, China, from America and Australia and India and Japan and Korea combined, hopefully, to come to their senses.
Yes.
Or
It's
maybe
possible.
a volcano from God, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Because it can't just go on and on and on.
Yes, that's true.
But
Because
and sorry to drop. And I enjoyed reading the caption. They may have taken over these islands, but they can't necessarily protect them. It's all money, isn't it?
yeah,
Lives aren't important.
that's true. That's true.
And this fat guy in charge, who wants to be like Putin, stay in charge till his pension. I don't know why he's there. Except God says, in this world, before heaven or the other, you've got evil and good.
Yes.
But the internet's helped Joe Public, you and me, know a bit more what's going on, rather than just say to the little people, you will do this or, no job,
Yeah,
because
that's true.
Angela Merkel, who's a professor in physics,
Mm.
you saw her on the front page with a hand like this. It's not about the fish. A few days later, a caption saying it is about the fish. A general, not another big personality. It is about the fish. But then yesterday it said, why is it so important if it's not such a big thing like because you imagine 27 countries and UK, that's multi-billion compared to just the fish. But the fish is over a period of years and years and years going forward.
Yeah.
So it could be quite a lot of money. And so, because communities in UK have suffered, you see, their towns have been decimated for the last 40 years
Oh, okay.
of these European, big ships, almost, well, they've depleted the stock as well because of greed. So,
There's a conflict also there in your country, not only in the Philippines.
yeah, well,
Conflict of territory.
I'm just cautiously optimistic that this thing with Taiwan will help the world come to their senses, because Iran and America and all, they're also brewing. And what China's doing to America is outrageous. And
Mm.
Pakistan, apparently used to be part of India, is on China's side.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm a quarter from India, but I don't know anything more about it than you. Well, you might know more than me anyway, but I'm just saying,
Because India is very near from China.
yeah, I mean, the products from there, my friend in church told me, are only cheaper, mostly, because they get terrible wages, slave wages.
Yeah, slave wages. That's why they have a very cheap salary.
Yeah, and it's suffering as well.
Yeah, that's
Even
true.
before COVID, this country's rich with resources. Someone said a lot of it's owned by China.
Yeah, Philippines have a lot of resources, but China used our the resources here in the
Well, it's a
Philippines.
corruption as well. My brother-in-law voted for this murderer, and what goes around comes around. And why did he vote for him? Because he believed the lies that are also said in UK and Europe of he'll get rid of crime in 6 months. But it was too hard for the people to vote for someone else because of his looks,
Oh,
and his yak.
yes, yes.
I talked to this friend I quoted to you earlier about my fear of ever meeting him. And he says something very interesting. That's actually in the Bible. I mean, well, the Bible says many things. It says obey your leaders. Well, that's very hard to do if they're murderers.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
when I mentioned to him about my fear of ever meeting Blah, let's call him Blah, he said to me, because he's very learned, but more importantly, he practices the Bible. That's the hardest thing to do. Is it in the world? I asked him. No, in the universe. So that's why we need each other
Yeah, that's true.
for fellowship
No
and
man,
practice.
yeah,
And
no
then
man is
just
an
now.
island unto himself. No one can live without other person.
No, but it's hard to find people that want. Even I find it difficult to practice in UK when I had support compared to here. But he said about that fellow in charge and me.
Yeah.
He said it's got nothing to do with you.
Because nowadays we have a lot of sex.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that's why it's hard to deal with different kind of person also, because they believe they have their own belief also.
Yeah, that's right.
It's different from us.
But imagine that he said to me about my fear of ever meeting your prime minister. He said it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
That's very reassuring and an authoritative thing to hear.
Yes.
And why he said it to me is because he knows I have been reading the Bible for 20 years. Basically, God's going to sort him out. But you could say, well, he didn't sort him out before he murdered many thousands of people in Manila that were just small-time users, you see? So that's why I could query, what is he saying? It's got nothing to do with me. Because he is a murderer.
Yeah.
He's admitted it. So, the Bible says we're neither male nor female in front of God. Or no, it says we're equal, male and female equal. But it says the body counts for nothing. Therefore, I try to say to people occasionally, I don't have a country. Meaning, yes, this is your country and it's nice, you've got nice culture in many ways, not all. But in front of God, we're just our relationship with Him. We're not.
Yeah, we are all equal in front of God.
No, but
There's no rich and poor. We are all equal.
I talked to this guy near where I live about the torture. I didn't mention that word. About the cockfighting.
Cockfighting.
And he's smart. He's an older man.
Here.
Yeah, Yeah, and I didn't challenge him enough because, well, I did, but not as much as I wanted to, because you can only do it whether it's with the word or without, according to how much they're open.
Ah.
He gave me this half smile saying it's a Philippine tradition. Well, what about? I could have said many stupid things.
Yes.
In India, it's in the Indian community in London, it's tradition to murder your daughter if she doesn't want to marry the man you found for him.
Oh, that's a tradition there?
Well, they call it honor killing. The
Oh.
police are afraid to get involved in the last decade. So it's not really tradition. It is, but they don't admit it. It's a feeble excuse.
Until now?
Yeah. So, and many are disappearing, but that's happening around the world anyway. I'm just saying, you know, I've got a chicken. I was lucky enough to find it. It's from Malaysia and Japan. It's called a sarama. It looks like ordinary chicken, but it's smaller and it's like a pet.
Oh?
It's beautiful. But someone that didn't have a life years ago in your country decided to try and make the chicken more beautiful, maybe make some money by inventing cockfighting. It's cruel.
Yeah,
It leaves a stain on your country.
that's one of the tradition there in the Philippines, cockfighting.
Well, but in Spain, some of the Spanish people themselves would like to get bullfighting banned. I thought it was banned because it's on the internet occasionally, but it's not everywhere.
I guess in the Europe it's bull.
But it's
Fight.
only Spain.
Oh, in Spain. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, the people that have got any, compassion or common sense or both, they're ashamed of that tradition, and I'm ashamed of the cockfighting. So if ever you come across someone that's misled, try and show them anything or everything you might know about the Bible, because God doesn't want us to do that.
Yeah.
But very nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you, sir. I'm Gio. What about you?
Jerry.
Jerry. Nice meeting you, sir, Jerry.
Have a nice Christmas.
Have a nice Christmas.
Thank you.
All right. Have a nice.
I didn't depress you.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't depress you.
No.
It's cheerful. You got cheerful.
Yeah. Thank you.
And keep off the mask, because I'm sad to read last night, only the caption.
Yes.
You know, like New Zealand was celebrating no COVID.
Oh.
The Prime Minister, when she was re-elected, they patted it on the back. But 10 days later, it came back.
What?
Now, Taiwan has been celebrating about 200 days no COVID. And last night, it's back.
It's back
in Taiwan.
Yeah, because the back to normal, normal ways of living.
Well, I suspect it must be someone from the airport coming in, but surely they're still, because it's everywhere else,
Yeah.
they must still be using a test, surely. If the country's free, then it must have come in from, but
maybe, yeah.
don't know.
In the airport, or the people coming from the other places.
So I'm glad you still got it right in there.
Yeah.
It's a good example to the people, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Have a lovely Christmas. What's your name again?
Likewise, Gio.
Gio.
Yeah.
Okay, like
Jerry, thank you.
Geography.
Have a nice geography. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice.
Bye-bye.
That's amazing. Okay, mga friends. Nahirapan ako dun. Pero hindi natin nakalain, nakapag-interview tayo ng isang partner. Ano pala siya, galing pala siya ng London, and ano pala siya, half German din. German. Tayo, half-half, kasi minsan hindi tayo nakakita. Kaya half-half yan, tawag niya. Joke lang po. Sige. Magdadrive ako eh. Ha?
Nag-enjoy ka to sa conversation mo sa...
Yeah.
Partner.
Oo.
Oo.
Si Jerry pala siya. Jerry.
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry.
Ano nationality niya?
Ano siya? Half German, half London. Half European.
Half European.
Oh, tinanong niya ako kung ano daw ako. Sabi ko, half-half din ako. Kasi bira lang ako. Minsan hindi ako nakakita, kaya half-half.
Tawa ko sa kuan. Sa iyang iho.
Oo, aso niya.
Aso niya naunsa.
Ang tapang kasi.
Ay.
Ang tapang yung may isang aso na nakita. Gusto niyang kagatin. Oo. Continue pala yung natin. yung live natin, no? Nakita tayo ito sa ano? Sa YouTube. Buong mundo nakakita nito sa atin.
Live streaming.
Oh, live streaming to.
Uy! Wala po tagi abaw ka. Manood din ako nag-anak dito. Uy, dito ng linggo. Kaya anak dito, kung nakadlokstagan.
Boss, para asan yung mga pambutri, boss?
Island hopping.
Island hopping.
Oh.
Asa makasagara mga isla diri nga island hopping?
Ang kasagaran, matuwa ka rin mo. Tulo ka isla rin.
Unsa may kasagarang isla diri nga atuan?
Sulpa o San Vicente o Bulanggo.
Ulanggo.
Oh.
Mga pila pod kang kuan, pila pod ang kanang unsam na pakyaw kada pambot.
Oo, pero sa kabangka.
Sa kabangka pila po'y pakyaw kasagaran?
Depende sa giliganon, boss.
Mga pila pinakadagan.
Ang capacity na mo karon. Para naman, 25 ko rin mga tao.
25 ka tao pero sa katong wala pay COVID,
Paghanggit.
mga 100 kapin.
Hindi, mga kuha na po, mga 30-40 rin.
Sige. Bali kuan, naka-live ta karon. Bali kini siya usa sa ni nga pag-promote sa inyong lugar dire. Kay siyempre kini siya daghang mga turista mga re sa ubang mga lugar nato dire sa Pinas, daghan po mga re para makabalo sila sa kuan sa ato dire nga mga ginaserbisyo dire. So mga tagpila po yung mga pakyaw kasagaran.
Kasagaran, boss, ang kanang among gidagan, nga nagko mga sakayan, 6,000 giling mo.
6,000. So ang kanang pinaka-maximum nga limit sa pasahero kung walay COVID,
Kuha na mo ang limit, 30.
30. So kung naay COVID, 20 na lang.
20 na lang.
O 20 na lang. So tulo ka isla no, Ulanggo,
Sulpa o Bulanggo, San Vicente.
San Vicente. Unsa man na siya? One way na siya or vice versa?
Kuha na siya, bakan po.
Back and forth na siya. So sa usa ka adlaw, mo na siya ang rate.
Oh.
Walay overnight ana.
Wala sa October alas 4.
Utob na alas 4. So kinalan nga inigkuan nila, abot nila ng mga isla ha. So alas 4 balik na.
Oh.
Nindot. Unya, sa kada bangka po natay mga ano ana, mga safety nga mga kuan. Mga life jacket.
Na.
Sigo na siya. Mga kuan pod kay mga fire extinguisher.
Oh, na.
Kay di magin malikayan na kay makina man.
Oh, na.
Overheat.
Oh.
Ay pa ano fire extinguisher. Okay. Kuan ni siya no diri no sa Marigondon Wharf no?
Dili, Maribago Wharf ni siya.
Maribago Wharf. Diri din siya magkuan ang kanang sa kuan de. Kay maayo kay kani siya karon na promote sa ning ato ang kuan diri kay taga Cebu ra man sad ko, taga Cebu City. Pero di kay ko tigsuroyan kay gawas man sad ko ka trabaho. Kani siya nga nagsuri-suroy ta sa mga kuan mga lugar karon, especially sa mga tourist spot, mga suroyanan sa mga turista. Ay para ma-promote nato ni ato ang mga lugar ba. Para pod sa inyo ha diri nga mga ngunani nga trabaho, mga negosyo ninyo nga mapun-an pod madagsaan pod ta diri mga additional pa nga mga pasahero. Para makatabang. Sa ngalan boss?
Urlan, boss.
Urlan. Sa ngalan sa inyo ha nga kuan, inyo ha nga pambot?
Priya Aire. Priya
Aire.
Oh.
So ngalan na sa inyo ang Priya Aire.
Ano sa mong bangka?
Ngalan sa inyong bangka. Okay, asa inyo kanang blue? Inyo na?
Dili. Tara dito.
Tora dito.
Oh.
Okay. So mga friends, ito sa ano to, isang operator po ito sila sa ano natin dito sa mga motorboat dito sa Maribago Wharf. Kung saan kung gusto niyo mag-island hopping, so pwede natin silang may contact number kayo boss.
Minumos pero na ako ang silpi na bilin.
Nalimutan ninyo.
Number ko na kalimutan.
Kung saan man pag-contact niyo, example na mo kuan sa inyo, mag-book sa inyo ha.
Sa kung amo, tag-iya sa pambot.
So naa may Facebook page.
Dapat Facebook boss ako sa ko ang Facebook na.
Kung sa may mong kuan, sa may mong Facebook.
Kuara search lang ang akong ulan aying raman akong butang sa akong Facebook.
So kung ano po tayo plano ng island hopping, so pwede natin i-search sa Facebook. Ito nga isang operator Orland Aying. Yan po ang pangalan niya sa Facebook. So bali doon po tayo magbubuk yung arrangement. Bali yun anong oras mag-start ko dito? Alas 8. Tapos balik alas 4. So magsisimula po sila ng alas 8 ng umaga. Tapos babalik na po sila ng alas 4 ng hapon. Bali, yun, mapupuntahan. Pero pag walang COVID, pila ka islang maduan ninyo? 5.
Oh.
So, katong yung sinabi niya kanina ng mga island, So pag normal na wala ng COVID, lima po ang mga isla na pinipuntahan. Pero same lang po yung rate.
Oh.
Well, dili siya ingon nga mapunan kay
Oh.
siyempre nahimong lima mapuna ang krudo ana dag ko kan man dako magkaon. Maor gyapon.
Rito mo maori gyapon basta ang pasahero di lang daghan.
Di lang dagan.
Oh.
Siyempre kung dagan unat mo gyud na makina. Okay. So maganda mga kaibigan kasi kahit maraming isla na mapuntahan, so sabi nila 5 kung walang COVID, ganun pa rin ang presyo. So boss, maraming salamat boss. Salamat boss.
Salamat.
Sige, salamat
Merry
kayo.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas advance. So yan po mga kaibigan. So may mga impormasyon na po kayo tungkol sa sa mga rate ng bangka dito kung may plano kayo mag-island hopping. So pwede tayong mag-contact doon sa Urlan Aying po yung niya Facebook. Okay? So 6,000 ang ang rate nila pero alas 8 ng umaga magsisimula tapos babalik na yan ng hapon. So ngayon may COVID, 3 isla lang po ang mapupuntahan. Pero okay na po 'yun. Maganda po yung mga isla. Narinig ko po yung hindi pa ako nakapunta ng Olanggo pero maganda yung Olanggo talaga.
I've been there.
Olanggo Island.
I recommend the Lusuan Island. It's a very nice island.
Lusuan Island.
Lusuan, yes. Kung papakinggan mo, napaka-awkward ng
Pangalan.
word or
Oh,
yung
word.
pangalan, pero actually, it's very nice
Ano
island.
pong meron doon sa Lusuan? Bakit Lusuan? Maraming mga luso.
Luso. Daghanag luso. No, actually, it's a sanctuary ng mga aquarium fishes. Doon mo makikita yung mga magagandang fish na nag-feed ka sa kanila through your hands. So, kailangan mo bumili ng 50 pesos na fish feeds. Then, papakainin mo sila. Free na yung goggles mo. Lahat na yun. Free. It's free.
Pero marami mga lalaki doon.
Ay, Diyos ko, obvious.
Marami talaga kasi Lusuan Island eh.
Nagluso.
Siguro allergy yung mga dyan, yung mga 50-50. Mga charing, allergy ng island na yan.
Oo, allergy doon sila. Naghahanap na kami ng Naitlogan Island. Naghahanap na namin yung Naitlogan Island. Wasa yung makikita. Kung meron lang Naitlogan Island, pupuntahan ko talaga yun.
Narinig niyo mga kaibigan, baka i-recommend kayo dito ni Busing. Kaya naghanap siya ng Naitlogan Island kasi napuntahan na niya yung Lusuan Island eh. So ngayon, Naitlogan naman ang hinahanap niya. Pero sa talaga marami mga gandang lugar dito po sa Cebu na pwede nyo puntahan. Sa mga hindi pa nakapunta ng Cebu, pwede po kayong pumunta dito para makita nyo yung maganda mga tanawin dito sa Cebu. Pinagbalaki ng mga Cebuano dito sa Cebu.
Ito, tagay mo. Pura ko lang tagay.
Okay mga friends, hanggang dito na lang tayo hanggang sa sunod natin na pagkikita. So samahan nyo ako sa sunod natin na adventure. Saan naman tayo mapunta. Maraming salamat. Bye-bye.
Nabugnawan lagi ako. Nabugnawan kasi ko sa